jump on real quick. I wanted to talk about something, man, that it's irritating me, and I just wanted to jump on live just to talk about this. Now, listen, my channel is spiritual. I talk a lot about spiritual things. I talk a lot of about just motivating people to help people on my channel. But this live is just a little different. And as you can see, my title, a lot of people is football team. Y'all know I don't talk about sports, but whether you don't know about me, I love football. I do like Alabama football, but I'm more of a Chicago Bear fan. I am crazy about the Chicago Bears. I love them, but I like Alabama football. But my point is about this live is this. I live in Birmingham, Alabama. So I am in a state where Alabama and Auburn is everything. Everything is Alabama and Auburn. Let me tell you, these people will kill you, like physically, do physical harm to you about Alabama and Auburn football. But this is the thing that irritates me, because we got so many people that are Alabama fans, and I'm one of them. They are complaining about how the team is this year. Now, don't get me wrong. That first game that they played last week, that's the worst I ever seen Alabama play all my life. That's the worst I've seen them play. And we all knew at some point that Nick Saban was going to leave Alabama. There was a certain standard that the Alabama Crimson Tide football team had. They had a standard. And we can clearly see now that the standard is no longer there. But whether the standard is there or not, because at some point, Nick Saban was going to retire, and there was somebody else was going to come in. And it's hard to fill somebody's shoes like a Nick Saban or anybody who has made a huge impact, whether it's in sports, whether it's in government, whatever it is. It's going to be hard to fill those shoes. But what irritates me is about this is that how people, listen, Alabama football, they've been on top for years. They have won so many national championships and had winning seasons for years that I can remember. All of a sudden now, they don't look like they used to. But because they don't look like they used to, so does that cause you to be a person to walk away from being an Alabama fan because they don't look like they used to? I hear more people, again, I live in Alabama. And these people live and they breathe Alabama and Auburn football. But these Alabama fans, and I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them, they are willing to walk away and say, well, they trash and they this and they that. If you're going to be a fan, whether they are winning or losing. And that's one thing that bothers me with people. As long as you winning, as long as you bringing in the championships, as long as you doing everything that pleases people, everybody on your side, everybody a fan now. But this year, they may not be what they always been the other years. So does that call you to walk away and not be a fan because they don't look like they used to? That's not real. That is not real. If you're a fan, I've been a Chicago Bear fan since 1984. That was before they went to the Super Bowl and played against the New England Patriots. And I have been a diehard Chicago Bear fan since then. I got all kinds of Chicago Bear paraphernalia. I have a whole lot of it, but they've had losing season after losing season, but I'm still a diehard fan. You want to know why? Because when I'm with you, I'm with you. And some people are only with you only because you're winning. That's not real. And I don't talk about sports on my channel, but it's just because I live in this state And it's not so much of the Auburn fans, because I'm sure that they got some Auburn fans because that don't support them anymore because of the fact that they didn't have winning seasons. But why walk away now? If you're gonna be a fan, be a fan. Don't walk away when people not operating at the standard that they normally operate at. Everybody have different seasons in their life. And I took that thing, man, and I turned it spiritual. And I said, man, these people are upset and they are mad. And I'm not mad. I knew that this was coming. But because they're not where they supposed to be, should I walk away from stop being a fan? Come on, people. Y'all better check y'all friend circles and check the people that you are around, because some people can only be in your corner only when you winning. And I'm going to talk about the Alabama Crimson Tide fans because I'm one of them. And the only time, all of a sudden now we don't want to wear the shirt no more. We don't want to wear the hat no more because they lost one game. Man, come on, people. We got to stop. If you're going to be for somebody, be for them, whether they're winning or losing. That's a true fan. I've been a Chicago Bear fan since '84. I never stopped supporting them because I'm a person. If I'm for you, I'm for you. That's not real. And these kids out on these fields, they out here got all this pressure on them to please people in the stands that ain't playing not one down on that field. You don't know the pressure that them kids going through down there. You don't understand what these coaches have to go through in order to be able to have all this pressure, because there is such a big, high standard with this team. If you're going to be a fan, be a fan. Again, I don't talk about sports on my channel. Is a spirit channel, but that thing got to me today. That thing bothered me because Alabama, they don't look like they used to. I already knew that was going to happen. But you're going to walk away from being a fan. You're going to talk about them like a dog. Them not real fans. They're just like people in your life. That's why you got to watch the people in your life that's around you. When you winning, everybody wants to be a part of your circle. But what happens when I don't have such a good season? What happens when I don't have all the success and I'm not what I used to be last year or the year before? You gonna walk away from me? That's not a real friend. That's not a real fan. And that thing frustrated me because all of that time when they was winning, y'all was cheering them on. And all of a sudden, now you ain't no fan. You ready to throw in the towel on the team. And when I saw that, I just automatically just jumped spiritual about it. And just looking at our own lives outside of sports. Y'all better check the people who y'all around to see if these people are true ride or die friends in your life. As long as you winning, man, you don't know who's for you for real. Now, Alabama knows who for them now. They know now. You got a coach. He's a new coach. That man don't know. This is second year. He don't understand. This is a total different system he came from. But we ready to fire him. Man, let me tell you, man, that's the reason why I put my trust and my faith in God. Because people will pick you up. Oh, man, and they'll cut you down at the same time. And that's what a lot of these fans do. That's what they do. They'll cut you down. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm so glad that I'm a lawyer. I'm loyal. I'm a lawyer fan. I'm a lawyer friend. I'm not going to kick you when you down. And that's what a lot of these fans of Alabama Crimson Tide doing. They're kicking the team down. They're kicking the coach down. That's not how you do that. If you're a true fan, hope and pray that they get the right people in place and be able to come back to that standard where they used to be. But right now, they having some trouble trying to figure it out. And we're going to kick them while they down. That's what people do for you. Everybody loves success. But when it falls, then everybody run out the door. That's what a lot of Alabama fans doing right now. Auburn had a whole bunch of losing seasons. They still packing out the stadiums. And I'm not saying a bunch of their fans ain't walked away, but I'm an Alabama fan, and those Alabama fans are different from Auburn fans. Don't want to wear the hat no more. You don't want to represent them anymore. Because that's just how some people is in their spiritual walk. If God ain't doing nothing for them, they just walk away from him and just throw him to the side because he's not giving me what I want. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. But whoever that's watching this, check the people that's you around. If you winning right now, you can't see the people around you. You're not going to see them until you start having bad seasons. When having bad seasons in your life, that's when you be able to see who people really are in your life. And I just took this right here, just looking at the Alabama Crimson Tide team because I'm an Alabama fan. And I just see how people would do you. Alabama been winning for years. They are a winning franchise. They have countless national championships, countless SEC championships. And all of a sudden now, because the tables have turned, we ready to walk away. That ain't real. And if people would do a football team like that, what you think that they'll do about you in real life? I know that this problem wasn't for everybody, but that thing bothered me, man. It really did. Because I'm a real ride or die friend. And when you got real ride or die people, man, they gonna be with you when you up and when you down. And some of us right now, we so connected to people who are that because you up right now. Alabama was up, but now they're not where they used to be. Now most of the fans want to walk away now. Not all of them, but a lot of them now. Man, he trash. The coach trash. Get rid of him. The man coming from a totally different playing system. We don't want to give people a chance to do anything, man. We're just ready to if you're not winning, then we just cut them off. Are you serious? How would you feel if somebody did you like that? Huh? See, it's easy to cut everybody else off, but how does it feel when everybody start turning on you when you're not doing as well in life? You wouldn't like that, would you? If you're going to be a fan, an Alabama fan, or whatever fan you are, be a fan to the end. Be real. Not just about Alabama football, but just life in general. Be a real, true friend. And those that you know that you iffy about, if you have to be iffy about whether people true to you or not in your life, you might as well cut them off. Because there is a peace that's inside of you that'll know that, wait a minute, man, I know that person will be for me. That person will be with me. That person gonna be in my corner regardless of whether I'm up or down. And I just wanted to share just that because, again, I don't talk about sports on my channel. But I just wanted to share that. We want to cut people off when they ain't doing what we normally do. Man, come on, man. Take a look at your friend circle. Take a look at these people. Know who you're getting yourself involved with. If you're going to be a fan, if you're going to be a friend, whatever it is, be true to it, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all that was on my heart today. That's all that was on my heart today. That I just used the Alabama, the team, because I'm a fan and I'm looking at and I'm hearing responses and how people are turning their backs on them. Give them a chance. Nick Saban is a hard act to follow, man. I'm telling you. He is a hard act to follow. You got to give people a chance, man. Give people a chance to be molded and shaped. Give the team a chance to find their identity again before you cut them off. Okay? I just used this sports thing because that thing bothered me. Because it just reminded me of just people in real life, how people will walk away from you because you are not winning in life. Okay? That's all I want to share. God bless. Let me see. I see some, before I get off, I see some comments. Ozzy said, do you want me to sing? If you want to. Hello. Who is it? Cortez? Hello? Okay. Well, God bless all of you. I just wanted to share that, just a little bit about the Alabama football team, man. That thing just got me upset, man. It just really irked me on how people they'll walk away from you, man. You're not doing it the way they want you to do it. You're not winning in life. They cut you off. Y'all better be careful who in your corner, man. If you're going to be a true fan to Alabama or whatever your team is, or whoever that's in your life, be true to them, man. Be true. God bless.